Tell us about the name change. Was it why make the change, and was it the limitations of being associated with a rail excursion that no longer runs behind it?
No. It was really about what's the right thing to do for the company. So I've been the CEO for a year now, traveled around, saw all of our great properties around the world, and what really resonated is that the individual property brands were very well recognized. You mentioned the Cipriani, the 21 Club, the Copacabana. People know those properties. What they didn't know was that they were part of something bigger. So the opportunity is really to try and connect the dots, make it easier for our guests to visit more than just one property, visit multiple properties, and that creates more value for our company.
So much about luxury travel, though, is centered around offering an experience. Orient-Express evokes this very specific experience. What do you want the name Belmond to evoke? Because you're not renaming the individual properties after Belmond. You're still keeping those names.
Correct. And we want to celebrate those names. That's what really makes us different. We aren't a chain luxury company. We are an experiential travel company. So we're going to celebrate the individual names. We're going to add... Go ahead.
No, please continue.
We're going to add Belmond. Belmond really, at its roots, is beautiful world. And so Belmond will be the way to experience all those properties. It really will be a connector. It's not meant to detract the individual property.
This is really important because you were at Rosewood before this, right?
I was.
I happen to have had a beverage of my choice at the Carlisle Hotel this weekend.
Of course you did.
What a shock.
This weekend.
That's a break exclusive right there, folks.
Tom at the Carlisle Hotel.
Rosewood, you ran Belmond's bar. I paid the rent there, I think, for like 3 months last year. But that's what you did at Rosewood. Is that what you're going to do over here?
I did. You know, and we made that connection a little bit more obvious, meaning Rosewood was about celebrating those individual names as well, and that's what we will be at Belmond. We're going to keep those names. We're going to celebrate them because that's really what the luxury traveler is looking for today.
Exactly.
They're not looking for that, that marble and one-size-fits-all approach. They're looking for the experience.
You mean every Ritz-Carlton looks like every other Ritz-Carlton, which you're not saying. But I wonder how important it is for those kinds of consumers to have mileage, loyalty programs. What is the role of the loyalty programs at the high end where you guys are?
That's a great question. I think it's evolving. It's changing. So I think when I think of loyalty, I think about guest recognition. Less about points, more about recognizing.
You mean like when I walk into Sunset Tower, Tom, and they say,
when you and I
Mr. Johnson, welcome home.
Yes.
I love that place. I get no mileage there whatsoever.
That's right.
They'll never get me out of there.
True.
Well, it's that, and it's making sure. So, for example, if in your mini bar you had all the things that you wanted in the mini bar and it was free, as opposed to going in there and you got all this junk that's not. It's really about customization, knowing what you want, and making sure that we're providing that.